Okay, now we try it. I know hard mode is only a +1 in difficulty. Nightmare might be a challenge. We're in Ymir. In New Game Plus, in Trust Yours 1, you get to go to Ymir. You have to play it in New Game Plus in order to see these stupid stories.
I knew it.
Please,
I've been
man.
here before. Master Ka-Fi brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow. His full name's Master Yun Ka-Fi, though most just know him as the Sword Hermit. Man, when was the last time I came here? Must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago. In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really?
That's still a long way.
That's convenient. Wanna head there? We might be able to get there by sundown.
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on. What was that?
This is why I had to play New Game Plus.
Feels
I
like
want
it's
to
coming
get
closer.
that story.
It couldn't be.
That story that's locked in New Game Plus. This thing was killing me on normal mode, okay? So this is why I had to decide, do I want to do it like that or try harder? I just call it Magic Knight, man. I ain't gonna say those words.
Magic Knight!
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here? We need to get out of here, now! You don't stand a chance against it on your own.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance!
We'll see about that. All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it!
Unbelievable.
Bring it on!
You're gonna crit me? Let me see something. Oh yeah, you're gonna crit me.
Disactivate! Huh.
I'm gonna crit you. Right there, that's some cheese.
My turn! Ha! Here I go! Sit!
Evade.
Too slow!
Evade everything.
Here I go! Ha!
It's cheese because I know how the combat system works now. Oh, I forgot to switch. This is when you need to switch to MP.
Putting a dent into it. We're so close to Ymir too.
I told you this would happen. Get back!
Celine! I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again.
Oh, it doesn't take the screen. It doesn't take the screen.
Not today, buddy!
Are those arts?
Yeah, but where?
See you later. Cross Crusade!
Oof.
Are we safe?
Oh no.
Who did that? Rean! Rean!
My man, Tovo. I have to decide, am I going to show you guys the lower route, or should I do the other routes?
Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval? And...
Rean, stay right there!
Weren't you guys up in the cliffs?
Please, tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted. Who's she?
Lace? It's really you.
Celine was there. I don't know how you did not know her.
I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Rean, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're all right. But how did you know I was here? As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth. And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
My home Falcon presents. Oh, this is the other cutscene. Oh, I never mentioned this. Peace Wizard. But when you're doing the battles with the soldiers, technically they call it, you're gonna get spammy. So you better be ready. That's how you lose a lot of your fights. That's how I lost a lot of my fights. They got extremely spammy. Oh yeah, as at this point you can now use Claire for a little bit. And Toa. Lise, Alphine, you get to use those two. I wish you could use Oliver. Oh, and you could use Sharon. A lot of times you're just gonna use Valimar because he is cheesy as mug. Bro, what you gotta betray me? Vita, LeBlanc, Duvalis, Leonidas, aka Leo, Zeno, McBurn, OP as a mofo, Altina and Lecter, Rufus, Duke Cayenne, and Osborne. Which date? 11:30.
Where am I now?
There's no need to keep hearing disease.
Celine, this looks just like my room.
Ymir!
I knew it. I'm back in Ymir. I'm finally back home.
You only get to Ymir in Trust 1 if you play New Game Plus. That's hurtful.
Memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountains.
Actually happened.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden? Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you? Feeling better after a cat nap?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Elise Switzer.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it? Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Rean.
It's good to be back, and thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever.
Something.
Pardon? Good morning, Rean. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Something Reese Arnold.
Oh, you're so silly, Rean. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that. Your Highness, please!
Tovo. Rundonier.
Well, I'm just glad you're up.
If I remember correctly, in 1, it only says Tovo.
How are you feeling? Still sore?
Heck
You've
yeah.
been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least. But I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did. Thanks, Toval.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up.
Old man!
Dad! Mom!
Hello, Rean. It's wonderful to see you back home.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
Ymir. So during this point, when you get the ability to travel between cities, when you know you're about to get to a battle, you have a choice. You can either come back to Ymir and freaking heal up and get your CP in them all the way up, which is very helpful, or you could just attempt to win without it. I just cheesed it. Lady Luca Soizer. Theo Soizer. It's been a month now since that so-called Noble Alliance occupied Heimdall shoot. At present, they have efficiently all of the nation's major cities under their control. The Imperial Army tried what they could to stop their advances, but the majority of their forces have already been defeated. I do not know if my sound's cutting off. I'll check that later. I had a feeling that would be the case. If nothing else, at least you two are safe. We were at St. Estrella when the capital was occupied, so we were caught up in the chaos too. It was only thanks to Tovo appearing and rescuing us that we're sitting here now. What was that? Oh, it was some BS that's happening right now. What were you doing there, Tovo? I got an urgent request to escort Her Highness and Miss Elise to safety. And as soon as I got that, I booked it there as fast as I could. I never turned down a personal request from Prince Oliver, you know. Prince Oliver asked you? Well, that explains it. Kindly escorted us out of the capital, successfully evading the Noble Alliance attempts to pursue us. And roughly 10 days later, we were able to reach Ymir. I'm just glad that you made it here safely. Unfortunately, it appears His Majesty the Emperor and Crown Prince Cedric fell into the Alliance's hand. The official story is that both of them have been taken into protective custody, so they're both rumored to be safe. However, Prince Oliver's whereabouts currently remains unknown. Long story short, the nobles do not like Oliver, even if he is technically, well, not the illegitimate child. There's not even a confirmation that he's safe anywhere or somewhere. There is more than a little worrying. You needn't be so concerned. I'm sure he's perfectly well. Oliver is their blood sibling. It's just he's from a different mother. Technically speaking, what they always say. He made it through the chaos in Liberal last year unharmed. As you know, he always been a resilient one. Okay. What Princess Elva just said corresponds with Trails in the Sky. That's the other game. I know that because I started playing that game too. As for Cedric's father and mother, I'd like to believe they're alright too. I'm sure they are, Your Highness. I'm worried about the Imperial family as much as anyone, but if you don't mind me interjecting, Rean, I imagine you're probably most concerned about what happened to Trista and Thor. Luckily for you, we managed to get some info on that front. Please tell me everything you know. What happened over at the academy? Is everyone alright? I don't think this will come as much of a shock to you, but both Trista and Thor's military academy are completely under the Noble Alliance forces' control now. They were both taken not long after the war began. No! My friends! No matter how much I thought about it, I didn't want to believe it was true. What about the students and other instructors? Honestly, I wish I had more I could tell you. There's rumors that they resisted being occupied as long as they could, but not much more than that. Resisted sounds weird. I just noticed that. We're not too concerned get the best of you. It's too early to presume the worst has happened. Yeah, I'm with Lord Schweitzer here. On the contrary, some rumors would even suggest the opposite. What rumors? Word has it that a number of students and staff are unaccounted for. So this is the point where you have to find the students, not just your classmates, the other students. That's gonna be the hard part. And the Noble Alliance is trying to find them. And that means, have some of them managed to escape? Well, rumors are rumors. Still, your classmates and Sarah's have more than gotten their feet wet at this point. I can't see them being taken down easily. It sounds pretty good if you ask me. What says you? What else can I say? I would have to agree. Celine. I couldn't tell you where she is right now, but Emma's still alive. That's guaranteed. You can tell? I'm her familiar. So we got a link of some kind between us. If anything were to happen to her, trust me, I know about it. All I know is that she's alive, though, nothing else. How particular. Anyway, there's no point in assuming the worst when there's every chance that it hasn't happened. So try keeping the faith. Alright. Think of it this way. They're probably just as worried about you as you are for them. What? I couldn't read for that. And yet you're here. Sound. It didn't sound. You got a point. Different sound you may very well be, but you're hardly in peak condition. Take this chance to stay home for a time and recover your strength. And while you're here, why not go pay everyone a visit? The whole village has been eagerly awaiting your recovery. That's true. I think they'll all be delighted to see you. And if you like, I'll be happy to accompany you. Thanks for the concern, at least, but I'll be fine on my own, honest. That sounds like a good idea, Mom. I think I'll just do that. I do just that. My reading is being compromised at the moment. Prologue. The depth of despair. The depths of despair. It looks like Elise and Princess Alphen has already gone out. Like Mom says, it might not be a bad idea to follow suit. This could be a good chance to walk around the village and collect myself a bit. Ymir's town cannot be accessed by pressing the X button. The town map allows you to confirm the present location of both important characters and objectives. But suck is, it doesn't give you a marker. God dang it.